It's not known when exactly the building that houses the Cowboy Bar was built. In 1932, Joe Ruby was fined $100 for possession of alcohol during Prohibition. Ruby owned the Jackson Hole Smokehouse with Ben Go Jr. in an unknown location. Every Saturday night, the pair hosted a pig barbecue. By 1934, Ruby owned the bar and opened the adjacent cafe on May 19th. They became known as Ruby's Cafe and Saloon. Sit-down booths and table service were provided in the cafe, while the bar served as a saloon with live music, gambling, which was illegal in Wyoming, and a wide selection of cocktails. In classic Western fashion, a new cook stove caught fire on a Saturday evening, and despite the arrival of the fire department, business proceeded as normal. In 1936, Ruby refurbished the exterior, adding white clapboards on top of the old logs and installed big plate glass windows. In 1939, Ruby retired and returned with his family to their orchard property in Salt Lake City. He sold the business to his bar manager, Ben Go Sr. Go renamed the business the Cowboy Bar and hosted a grand reopening dance on May 19th. The Go years put the Cowboy on the map as a raucous watering hole for locals and an opportunity to experience the Wild West for tourists. They were short-lived, but the reputation was continued under Preston Parkinson, who had charges levied against him for illegal gambling in 1954. In the 40s, the first neon signs were added to the marquee. In 1953, a gas explosion in the basement destroyed much of the building. Mrs. Parkinson was in the upstairs apartment and reported feeling the whole building lift up and sag down. Patrons in the bar area were either blasted off their feet or out through the front windows. A woman lost the heels on her shoes. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt, although several were hospitalized. After extensive reconstruction, it was labeled the $1 Million Cowboy Bar, and the nickname stuck. Press Parkinson sold the bar in 1959 to a group of local business partners who adopted the $1 Million name and refurbished where Parkinson could not, and the building began to take on its present-day appearance. Today, the Cowboy Bar is one of the longest-running businesses in Jackson.